Hey my friends, this is Daniel Aldie, and today I want to share with you 5 steps for you to find true love. So you really want to pay attention because your lover may be out there. The first step is to inquire. You have to start a conversation. You have to figure out who the person is, what they're about, and how you can relate to what they do. The key to making an inquiry is to try to start a conversation. You can't really go further unless you have that first initial conversation. Once you have the conversation, you can see whether or not you can go further with this person. Now, when you make an inquiry, it's easy to quickly judge the person and go through your mental checklist. No, 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 I'm not going with this person. They don't fit my checklist. But you have to get rid of that checklist mentality. You have to be very open because maybe those people have qualities that you actually need that you don't know that you need. The reason why I'm telling you this is because sometimes you don't know what you want until you experience it. The more judgmental you are up front, the less likely you are to secure a date. The second step is to engage in the conversation. Not only do you just want to have that initial conversation, but you want to have a series of conversations so you can get to know this person on a deeper level. You want to be able to gain their trust, and you want to find out if you're compatible and if you can move forward in the relationship. Now, if you've inquired and you've engaged with this person, but you feel like they're losing interest, maybe it's time to give up. Trust me, I've been heartbroken trying to chase people that just weren't for me. So you have to find out whether or not they are for you and if they want to continue on with this relationship. In order to engage in this relationship, ask the person, where do you see our relationship going? It's even okay to ask them, can you see yourself marrying a person like me? Some people might think it's too early, but I think it's an appropriate question and it will save you a lot of time. If the person is offended by your questions or your style or your personality and they're asking you to change, they're probably not the one. You want to find someone that accepts you for who you are and someone that wants you to become even better for yourself, for them, and for the world. In order to get deeper into this relationship, you want to be able to reveal what you've been through in the past, what you're dealing with in the present, and where you see yourself going in the future. Not only do you want to share your side, but you also want to get the side of the other person that you're interested in. The third step to finding the perfect love is to actually start to date this person. Talk to them daily and start to meet with them at least on a weekly basis. Now, if it's a long distance relationship, you have to ask yourself, will this actually work? Can I actually talk to this person, and how often can I go without visiting them? The goal of dating is to actually find chemistry. It's to see if you can actually work with this person, if you can potentially build a life together. Now, if you're just dating to have sex, that's probably not what you're gonna do. That's probably not the best way to find the perfect love. My suggestion is to only explore sex once love is proven and once marriage is accepted. Because once you know that you truly love someone, then you know that you can absolutely have a child with them. Now, when you're going on your first date, remember, it doesn't always have to be perfect. In fact, I remember I took my wife to Wendy's on our first date and I spilled ketchup all over her because the ketchup dispenser wasn't working. Now, even though our date didn't turn out as we expected, she still accepted me for who I am and we continued to date. I'm thankful that she did. And if you want to hear her side of the story, make sure you leave a comment below. The fourth step of finding your true love is to close the deal. Make the decision to actually say, you know what, I think I can spend the rest of my life with this person. But before you make that decision, make sure you ask some really tough questions and really find out more about the person that you're dating. Make sure you learn as much as you can about the person and then make that decision. Then finalize on what you really want to do. When you close the deal, not only do you say it and believe it, but you also show it, and so does the other person. You fully commit to that person and you decide to go all the way. You decide to spend the rest of your life together. The fifth and last step is to finally move in. It's to live happily ever after. It's to continue and to have the kind of life that you knew you always wanted to have. Remember, when you move in with your lover, your love should only grow stronger. You should be able to treat them better than you did when you first dated them. And you should be able to solidify your love and be able to perpetuate your success in your relationship. In summary, this is how you find your perfect love. Follow these 5 steps by watching this video again. Like, comment, and share this with someone who truly needs it, maybe even your potential lover. My friends, subscribe to this channel right now and make sure to check out my next video.